welcome back to the crypto market updates. I am Jack. We're all Jack. Unfiltered, uncensored, and uncut. Today is the 28th of July. Good morning. Sound is working. Everything is on point. Sound is additionally working here. Let me just turn this off here. Okay, good. We're good. All right, I hope you had a fantastic week. It's Friday already. Just a quick announcement. Smash up the likes. No, that's not the announcement. Next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'll be gone. I'll be on a little vacay, so there won't be any live podcasts at 5 a.m. But I'll try to keep you entertained with some short news and stuff. Check it out. I've been going to the gym, hitting it hard, working out. I should be back on Thursday, so we'll be back on track with crypto project reviews. That's what's going to come up on Thursday. In the meantime, I'll try to keep up the weekly crypto roundup in short form. Market analysis, obviously, we'll see how that goes. But I just closed down my thingy-majiggy here. Good. All right. So let's have a jump over to the market first and see how that's doing. CoinGecko says $1.2 trillion market capitalization, 34 billion in trading volume. Bitcoin at 46%, and everything is red today except for Doge. Although Doge has retraced since yesterday, I guess it's green because it shows the 7-day pumpage average of 10% over the 7-day duration. 24 hours, it went down by 2.2%. Tron's also doing quite well. 2.8% over 7 days. It hasn't really moved in the past 24 hours, and everything else seems to be red. Shiba Inu. And why is everything red? Why is everything red? Coin market cap, also fear and greed index indicates 52, which means it's the same as it was yesterday. It hasn't budged. And everything else looks the same. What's Bitcoin doing on TradingView? This is Doge, the Doge. Let's have a look at Bitcoin here. Bitcoin USD. I keep forgetting what my charts are on. Okay. Bitcoin USD. What are we on here? Bitcoin. Bitcoin struggling to break above. Struggling to keep its composure here at the 29,000. And right now it's trading just below the 29,000. Trying to break above it, but it's a hard going pace, particularly when you get news like the Fed releasing its rate hikes, and basically Fed released its highly anticipated interest rate hikes, or rate decision rather, which was raised by 25 basis points. And that caused the market to basically just capitulate for the moment. That's usually the case after a series of rapid rate hikes last year, in which the Fed moved unusual large 3/4 point strides. At one point, policymakers said they were now making a meeting decision based on incoming data. The Feds won't update its quarterly blah blah. Policymakers' projections in June indicated that the Fed was nearing the end of its rate hike cycles, and the majority felt it needed only a 1/4 point increase beyond Wednesday's expected hike. You have to understand that the Fidelities and BlackRock need to scoop up a lot of Bitcoin on the cheap before they get their ETF approved. And if you think this is a conspiracy theory, it's nonsense. if you think that BlackRock is not a part of the US economy, and so the Fed or the government gives leeway to companies like that, I would just like to bring your attention to the Korean economy that is basically, it's 3 or 4 pillars. 3 pillars, I guess, are Samsung, LG, Hyundai. Those are the 3 main ones. And just to give an example of Samsung, who released its smartphones right on the market, Apple Pay wasn't even Apple. While many other Asian countries were introducing Apple to the markets, Apple phones to the markets, Korea did not allow Apple to enter its local market here, for fear that it would interfere with the growth of Samsung's phones. So, and the same was true for Apple Pay. Apple Pay was held back for a very long time in order to allow Samsung Pay to take hold in the economy here in the country. And so, if you think it's far-fetched to say that the US Gov is making things easier for big companies back home, like BlackRock, the other ones, investors with large holdings, think again. Anyway, so that's what happened. The Fed to 25 basis points, and the market dumps. Dogecoin jumps past Cardano. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but DOGE is surpassed Cardano in market cap, not by a lot, only 100, barely 100 million, not even 100 million, but it did surpass ADA. Amid hopes of Twitter's rebrand will introduce a Doge payment option. So everyone's hinging on that hope, because of what I was talking about yesterday in yesterday's live, and when Elon rebranded, let's have a look here at Elon on Twitter. Where is he? Elon on Twitter, if you notice right here, right here, he connected X with Doge XD, so people are going bonkers over that, and this could just be, Elon being Elon, the eccentric dude that he is, and just doing his Elon thing, or it could actually indicate that he's planning on implementing Doge into the X platform, which is very likely, because he did, talk about it. So, at the time of publication, Doge was up around 2.5 in the past 24 hours, according to data. CoinGecko changing hands at 78. Right now it's, I guess, what is it, 77? 77, yeah, so it retraced a little bit. And so that's what's happening. And SEC doesn't sleep. SEC filed charges against another altcoin. They're filing charges against QuantStamp, and they're expecting QuantStamp to pay, I guess, 28 million back to 5,000 investors in its ICO, which took place between October and November 2017, which is way back. But it looks like 5,000 investors. It's a pretty small number. So these are not retail investors. These are obviously like startups, or not startups, rather, but early investors, hedge funds, and who knows what else. 28 million is a hefty lump of cash. The company will pay 1.9 million indemnity and 490,000 pre-assessment interest and $1 million civil penalty. Okay, so not even paying 28 million, they're just paying a couple of million out of the 28 million. So that's not too bad, I guess. Slap on the wrist. Doge pumps 10 as Elon Musk links meme coin to X. So also there's this little gem that, oops, no, that's not what I wanted to do. This little gem that came up. There is a logo that, or a graphic that was released, and apparently this was designed by Doge designer and graphic designer at Dogecoin and My Doge. So whatever he does, everything Elon apparently does, is steering, propping Doge in some way, shape, or form, which warrants more of the assumption that he may be integrating Doge into his platform. And why not? I mean, he's got nothing to lose. Doge is right now is inflationary, which means there's a whack of coins being minted every single minute. I think every block mints something like 10,000 Doge, which amounts to about 5 million? Close to 5 million coins, or 5 billion coins every single year, which is why over the past 4 years, Doge pumped to 140 billion right now. So there are 140 billion coins in circulation right now. And yet apparently people continue buying it, and you know, the supply keeps increasing. And right now I think I read an article that said that the overall circulating supply is barely keeping up with the demand. So there you go. Somebody asked me why is it wise to invest? Well, it's a risk, analyzed risk. The cryptocurrencies are, you know, it's a new class of assets. It's a risky investment, but where there are high risks, there are high returns. A lot of money can be made on this. So if you are, you know, averse to risk, or if you're able to risk something, then why not risk it? And if not, then maybe crypto is not for you, or maybe just stick to, you know, the top 10s, Bitcoin and Ethereum, the safe assets. Hope for the best. XRP verdict, SEC appeal could actually amplify Ripple's landmark victory. Stewart, Ripple legal team not backing down. The SEC allegedly suggests that it was mulling an appeal of the Ripple ruling as per a filing in the ongoing legal brawl against Terraform Labs. I don't feel like reading this. This is supposed to be an AMA, but there's nobody here. Where are the AMAs? Nobody cares. Federal, I'm just talking for myself here. District. Anyway, so the idea is that Ripple was mulling over, SEC was mulling over reappealing, but probably not going to reappeal, or if they will, whatever's going to happen, who knows. But it also brings good light to XRP. And again, XRP is not our friend. They're working on CBDCs with central banks, so I don't know why everybody's getting all hyped up. Terra Luna Classic versus Ethereum Classic price prediction. We're just going to look at Terra Luna Classic. Apparently there is a new exchange in the works. I can't even pronounce the name. Goltem. Investors are busy chatting about Terra Luna Classic and Ethereum Classic. A new titan is quietly gathering momentum. Goltem. The latest. Apparently this is gonna, like, the exchange will merge crypto and precious metals with crypto. Yeah, precious metals with crypto. I guess maybe they'll make it possible to exchange Bitcoin into gold, which could be interesting. Let's have a look at the website quickly here. Goltem.io. They do have a pre-sale apparently. Buy tokens. One Goltem is 1.2 cents right now. Next generation investing. Goltem Binance. Trade crypto, trade physical gold. You can't. So I guess maybe that's the main reason with this. Maybe they're aiming to have people be able to exchange Bitcoin for gold, which is interesting. Actually, this is quite interesting considering how Bitcoin has for a long time now been considered digital gold. So this could be actually quite interesting. Physical redemption, of gold. You can physically redeem your gold. Staking, lending, fiat payments, trade physical platinum, trade physical silver and gold. So that's an interesting project. Blog, white paper, roadmap, token, home. Is there a team of people working on this thing or what? Let's have a look here on Twitter. On X. See what I mean? X is slow to load, man. I don't know. Is it just me? Maybe I'm okay. They've got 7,000 followers right now. Phase 2 ending soon. I guess if you are interested in this, if this is something that might strike your fancy, then head over to Goldem, and the pre-sale is on right now. You can get yourself some Goldem. I wonder which exchanges they're going to be launching on. Probably. Let's have a look at the roadmap here. Build and launch website. So yeah, okay, this is done. Establish social media presence, publish white paper, launch smart contract, fire, block, safe integration. Phase 2 CoinGecko listing, CoinMarketCap listing, chain, link proof of reserve, second cert, token launch, Uniswap listing. Okay, so they're planning on a Uniswap listing being the first one. Central exchange listing in next year, 2024, launch trading platform. So yeah, this is going to be something that you're going to be holding for a long time. So Uniswap may allow you to trade the token. Once you have it, you can dump it. I don't know if there is any like vesting, holding, or whatever. Excuse me, or if it's a free for all. Once you have the tokens, you can just go and resell them. Quite possibly. Excuse me, get a little bit dehydrated after all the talking. My mouth dries up. So, Golem. Okay, Goldem. Terra Luna Classic analysis here. Terra Luna Classic lost investors' trust after the ecosystem crashed and Terra founder Do Kwon was arrested. So it wasn't when that happened. It wasn't called Terra Luna Classic. It was just called Terra Luna, which is now rebranded to Terra Luna. Let's not mix these things up. Terra Luna Classic is what came after the crash, while Terra, Do Kwon gave us another fake coin here, shitcoin. Terra Luna Classic was established, and people are now working on the development of Terra Luna Classic. Core developer group LT is shifting focus to reduce Terra Luna Classic and USDC supply in Q3 following a Q2 update. The community pool is recovering after a drop. However, concerns arise as validators reportedly stopped contributing to the Terra Luna Classic burn campaign since Binance's mechanism restoration in March. It's an uncertain area, especially when you've got people doxing the main dev team who are forced to step away from the project. So of course, that brings some FUD into the ecosystem and makes things more difficult than they need to be. But in the good news, Terra Luna Classic to burn 8 million tokens and UST to $1. That's the hope. Terra Luna Classic community prominent member Vegas proposes the return of 800 million USDC tokens from a wallet linked to Ozone protocol to the Terra Luna Classic community pool. However, some prominent members such as Alex Forshaw believes these tokens should be sent to burn address rather than turned to the community pool. Terra Luna Classic 800 million USDC on Zone protocol chain submitted a government's proposal to the community forum for discussion. He asserts 800 million USDC on chain funds to be returned to Terra Luna Classic. That's what I just read. The Ozone protocol was initially proposed by Do Kwon and bootstrapped using funds from the community pool. The Ozone V1 and Ozone V2 saw high demand for their underwriting capacity. However, the Risk Harbor team has not utilized 1 billion USDC fully as intended. Let's see. My core mission is to uphold what is right and just central to missions. Yeah. So yeah, that's the idea. They're planning on getting rid of some Terra Luna Classic. There's people working on it. Everybody wants to see Terra Luna Classic pump because people want to make some money back from it. So hopefully it'll start doing something over the next few months, and I certainly think that during the bull run, Terra Luna Classic will begin to move simply simply as a matter of the bull run. Improved governance and decentralization is what's happening here. Terra Luna Classic Validator Happy Caddy Crypto, who's been in the news recently, has been a bit prominent supporter of the community, has come up with another proposal after the community passed a revised proposal to build a community-owned station walled by core developer joined L task force. Unfortunately, the proposal that was put forth by Happy Crypto Kitty, embracing governance and in the Commonwealth. This is not passing so far. When is the end of this thing? Ends August 1st, which is not too far away, and it looks like it will not pass. 1% no, abstain 80%, 9% yes, but it's not enough. Yeah, so this proposal will not pass. In any case, there's still people working on it, so that's good to know. Sabotage. Terra developer makes bold price movement claims. Veteran Terra Classic blockchain developer Tobias Zarada Anderson alleges price manipulation. Lunc price dropped 10% despite Binance burning 236 million worth of Luna Classic. In an attempt to reduce the number of pointless questions, the OG Terra developers Tobias has brought severe allegations against the Terra Chains protocol makers. The old-time developer went as far as to say the market is clearly rigged by a single actor. Maybe the question Lunc should be asking itself is not when 1, but rather when 0. Please stop asking me when the price will do X. Yeah, a lot of people, like I said, there's talk about $1 US Terra Lunc, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. In any case, that's the quick rundown. AMA, semi-successful. I did a news rundown. Hopefully that was interesting, just on the topic of Luna Classic. Make sure to smash up the like, subscribe to the channel. Remember that next week I won't be here. There won't be a live on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but I will keep you updated on the short release section. I hope you enjoy my shorts. I've been trying to do some creative stuff on the channel here. So yeah, have a good weekend, and I will see you in the next video next Thursday, I guess, in the next live, but I'll also see you before then in some short feeds. Have a good Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.